Hi Mason, hi Theo, hi everybody, it's Nana. Today I thought I'd read this book by Bob Graham called Max. And there's Max. I have a few by Bob Graham. They're really big books. Look how big that is. They're tall. Good pictures. What have we got? What have we got here? A plane. They're superheroes, and instead of going for a walk, they're going for a fly with the pusher. Max. Morning arrived on a street like any other street, in a town like any other town, in a house the colour of the sun and the shape of a lightning bolt. A baby woke in his cot. Well, that house is definitely shaped like a lightning bolt. Not just any baby. He was a super baby. Son of superheroes, Captain Lightning and Madame Thunderbolt. Imagine him behind those yellow walls, his fingers curling and his feet kicking. Let's have a look what's going on in the backyard. Often there's chickens. Where are the chickens? I saw some maybe there. His name was Max. Dad, 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 dad. Mum, mum, mum. His parents, legendary catchers of thieves and bullies, loved Max dearly. "You can walk already," said Max's dad, "and talk already. And I think that one day, soon, you'll be flying like a bird." He can walk already. He can talk already. Look, he's wiping his bottom, putting the nappy there. I think one day you will fly like a bird. "He'll be a superhero just like us," said his grandma. "But first he'll need to fly," said his granddad. Granddad. He's hanging by his nappy. Although they bounced him and bumped him and threw him like a feather in the wind, Max did not fly. He floated gently back to earth. Wow, look at this picture. It's like my other book, Mr. Wintergarden. Looks a little bit like that. They've always got a chicken taking the dog for a walk. Look there, they are the superheroes are out there playing in their front yard. And there's a bird. Whew. Where's he going? Mowing the lawn in the backyard. Bob Graham must have done Mr. Wintergarden. You should look at it. It's a really good book. I'm thinking of doing it again. Max grew as super babies do, but still he didn't fly. Just hover a little, said Madame Thunderbolt. Every superhero needs to hover and hurl and swoop. Hover, hurl, and swoop. Well, maybe someday soon, she added. Just hover a little bit. There he is. That's good hovering. At home, Max and Phantom, the dog, played on the floor. Come up and join me with the budgie, said his dad. I can't, said Max. I want to play with Phantom. He walked and talked so early, said Captain Lightning. I can't understand why he doesn't fly. When I was his age, said his granddad, I got in trouble for leaving fingerprints on the lampshades. Come up and play with the budgie. Superheroes. Look at all the medals on the wall. By the time Max went to school, Max was not a flying superhero, but just an ordinary boy with a cape and a mask. There he is, giving his dad a hug. Look at the car. It's got lightning bolts sticking out of the back there. Look. Ooh. I think we can tell which is their car. And what colour car has your mum got? I've got a silver car. A cape and a mask which were no help to him in a schoolyard. He's got his cape caught up in the skipping rope. Why don't you do tough things like your mum and dad? Poke. Grrr. Slam. Whack. Bam. Pow. And why do you dress in those funny clothes, said Aaron. Why don't you fly, said Daisy. Max just shrugged. The sun rose one morning with the world-famous superheroes deep in dreams of yesterday's exploits. Grandma and Granddad dreamed of heroic past deeds, and Phantom dreamed of rabbits. Who could know that a baby bird was about to fall out of its nest? Max knew. Max saw it from his open window, and the bird wasn't ready to fly. He ran to the stairs, and he took them, 3 at a time. He reached the front door and he pulled it open. The baby bird fell and Max flew to save it. Go Max. Well, plop. Max flew the baby bird back to its nest. You be careful up there, Max, called Captain Lightning. Madame Thunderbolt swelled with pride. No. Oh, the little birds are happy. In the weeks that followed, Max could be seen hovering like a summer dragonfly above the school gates. He couldn't stop. It's a bit like when we learn to walk, isn't it? Try as she might, Mrs. Honeysett couldn't keep him firmly in his seat at class. Look, his bottom is off the chair. Max. At lunchtime in the schoolyard, to his friends, he was still plain ordinary Max. Well, not quite ordinary. But then Aaron said, everyone's different in some way, aren't they? Oh, wow. Now that Max could fly, he became a superhero like his legendary parents. There's a big long ladder because there's a cat stuck up there. Not for long. Will he hurtle and swoop to catch thieves, crooks and bullies? Look, he's saving a moth from the light. Oh, and a rabbit from the fox. Not important, said Madame Thunderbolt. Let's call him a superhero. A small superhero doing quiet deeds. The world needs more of those. No. Look, he's saving a spider in the bathtub. And helping the ducks across the road. He's a great superhero. Max wished his mum wouldn't hug him in public. Ugh. Now on Sundays, after their week's work is finished, Captain Lightning, Madame Thunderbolt and Max ride high in the warm air above the town. Can we go up into the jet stream? Asked Max. Whenever you're ready, Max, answered legendary superheroes Captain Lightning and Madame Thunderbolt. So the jet stream is at the back of a plane. That's why ducks fly in a line, because the first one breaks the wind, and then the others go behind, and it's a bit easier to fly. And they're in the jet stream. It's probably sucking them along. Who's in the window? Well, that was an interesting book. I love it. I love Bob Graham. He's so awesome. Well, thanks for listening to my story. It's a bit of a long one, so I better be quick. Good night. Sleep tight. Kisses from Nana. Love you lots. Miss you heaps. Bye.